Well, hi everybody. We just set the release date for my new album, Rockaxeon, and the date is October 1st, 2021. And I thought I would do some videos and maybe tell you a little bit about what Rockaxeon is and why I did it. um, I call it a rock epic poem. And the reason I use that phrase is that it is a long story and actually spans the life of our solar system from when it first formed until the time in the future when it will end. And the central character in the rock epic poem is a stone axe that I call Rockaxeon, but actually is based on a real life stone axe called Excalibur that was discovered in Spain in 1998. So I think that's enough for this video, and I will be making some more to tell you about the piece, the album, and what I hope to accomplish by putting it out there for you. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Well, hi everybody. This is part 2 of Rockaxeon Explained. I got the idea to write Rockaxeon from an article that I saw in the Los Angeles Times about 7 years ago. And in this article, they reported the discovery of a stone axe that was made of rose quartz at a ancient burial site in northern Spain called Atapuerca. And along with this axe, there were the remains of 28 Homo heidelbergensis, a pre-human species. And the implication could be that there was a ritual burial for these 28 individuals, and that the inclusion of the stone axe might have been their way of showing their care or compassion for their deaths, and possibly even an indication of a belief or a longing for some sort of afterlife. So that's what got my attention and inspired me to write this piece. So that's enough for this video. I hope you have a great day. Bye. Well, hi everybody. This is Rockaxeon Explained, part 3. If you watched part 1 and 2, you might be thinking at this point that this piece I'm doing is pretty heady, cerebral stuff and not fun at all. Yeah, I could see where you might get that idea. But really, my idea with this piece is that these ancient people cared about each other a long, long, long time ago. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, there were these creatures that came before us that survived for hundreds of thousands of years on the planet because they took care of each other and lived in caring tribal groups, including our species for most of our time on this planet. the reason that we were successful, or one of the main reasons we were successful, there's other reasons, but one of the main reasons was because we cared about each other enough to take care of each other. They have found ancient human remains of skeletons that had several serious injuries to their bones during their lifetime. You don't find other creatures like that. The reason is that because other people took care of those injured creatures. So my point with Rockaxeon is that this is what we need to do right now. This is what we need to do, is to care enough about each other, to take care of each other, at least to have compassion for each other. Otherwise, we might as well hang it up, because we're not going to get through what's going on. So that's enough for part 3. I guess sort of heavy in a different kind of way. And have a nice day. Bye. Well, hi everybody. This is Rockaxeon Explained, part 4. I don't know, this might be the last one. Maybe not. We'll see. So I decided I wanted to write this big rock record with electric guitars and rock vocals and drums, big drums and bass and wind instruments like saxophones and stuff like that, and tell this story that spans like the entire life of the solar system. First, starting with the formation of the solar system, and along with it, rocks like rose quartz. And the rose quartz rock then is shaped into a stone axe by this pre-human species. And then it's passed down and becomes like this family heirloom or whatever that passes through generations and generations, and then ends up being tossed into this grave in northern Spain 350,000 years ago at Atapuerca. And then in 1998 it's discovered, and it becomes this symbol of this long-standing tradition among our species and earlier species to care about each other, to have compassion for each other, to dream about an afterlife. And then we learn from it. And the story goes 1,000 years into the future, when humans have figured out this thing about caring for each other, and the rock becomes a symbol of that. And then they leave the earth and take the rock with them, because why? Because the sun is expanding into this red giant, and the solar system is gonna end. And we've survived way into the future, billions of years. And then the last section is about how this happens, how the solar system then is demolished by the red giant, which then shrinks down into a white dwarf star. So that's it. It's kind of a big story, huh? Well, this was probably the longest of these videos so far, but I'm at the beach, so time goes faster. I hope you have a great day. Bye.